Hey guys, I am super excited for today's video. It's something that I've wanted to do for quite a while now, and I finally got the opportunity to get around to it. I finally remembered to do it, etc. So today we are talking about stuffing our cash envelopes, and I have my handy dandy SavvyCents wallet here. And I'm going to be telling you guys a little bit about our budget and how we break things down, and then also showing you our envelopes and things like that. So let's get into it. Okay guys, so I'm going to start with talking about the SavvyCents wallet a little bit, just a little bit, I promise. And also what we do with any leftover envelope money from the prior month. So it is the 1st of July. While I was at work, my hubby went and got all the cash we needed for our envelopes, and the way that we do our cash envelopes is twice a month. So we pull out from the first check what we need to get us through the first half of the month, and then we pull out money again for the second check for the second half of the month. Now eventually, once we're debt free, we do plan on saving up a month's worth of expenses and being able to just pull out all of our cash for the month at one time. But for now, this is how we're doing it, and this is what works for us. Okay guys, so we'll go ahead and get started. Our first category that we're going to add cash to is groceries. So it's my first tab here. So we'll do $100 for groceries for the first half of the month, so that's $50 a week for us, and that is like more than enough. It's plenty. The next one is household, which for that one we get $25. So that we'll go back here, and our household budget includes anything like paper towels, dish soap, laundry detergent, etc., etc. The next category is personal hygiene, basically. So this includes anything like shampoo. It includes body wash. I didn't say that already. Body wash, deodorant, etc. So those types of things. So I put that with the household items also. Household budget there. So that includes those two items. So that's kind of how we differentiate between the two. The next one is Kiki. So that's our dog. So she gets $20 per pay period, basically. So every 2 weeks. And this just covers, well, it covers a couple of things. It covers going to the groomer, which she goes to the groomer every maybe month and a half or 2 months, like maybe every 2.5 months or so. It's pretty much good for her. And a trip to the groomer for her is about $30, but of course we like to tip them. So it comes to about $35. So we allocate $40 a month for her fund, and that gives us plenty of money for her grooming trips, but also allows us to buy like any treats if we're out or any toys that we want for her while we're out. Anything we see that we think is totally Kiki and she needs it. So that's a little fun for her. The next one is our personal spending for my husband and I. Oh, there goes the wallet. So that is, we allocate $80 for the first half of the month. So altogether a month we allocate $120 for our personal spending money. We are tweaking this one. We're really working on it and seeing how much we actually use, how much is realistic for us. So ideally we'll be cutting this down a bit to make it a little less, obviously, than what we have now. But for now we found that this is an okay amount. Like, I will literally spend every dime of personal money that I have, and my husband will always like squirrel it away and like not spend it. But I think I mentioned this already with the extra spending money that I had for the month, but I'm actually going to be putting away some of my money for bigger purchases. So over the next few months I'll be kind of allocating that differently. So there's $40 for me and $40 for my husband that he'll get when he gets home. And then the last category that I have here is for our date night. So we do $40. This is for the whole month. So this is actually the only category that we pull out just once in the month, and it's $40. So that covers like a date night for us a month, basically. And I'll be honest, we are actually really fortunate right now because we don't need much money as in the way of date nights. We have a ton of like gift cards and different like things we can do. Like, there's a movie ticket right here. Hello. So there's a bunch of like restaurant gift cards that we have right now. This last weekend we actually went out to Froyo for like a little mini date night, so we had a gift card for that for my husband's birthday, so we didn't have to spend any of our date night money for that. So we're actually really lucky right now with that, with getting a lot of gift cards and having just different things to be able to use as date nights. And we're also getting really good at like having date nights at home. Especially since it's warmer now, we can do like picnics in the park, and there's actually a park like right next door to our apartment complex, so We can do picnics over there. We can go on like bike rides and things like that. So really simple, easy date nights right now, which is really fortunate. And then the last category that I actually don't have the cash for right now, my husband has it. He's actually out picking it up, and that is pizza. So we allocate $20 per pay period for pizza. This is the first month we've tried the pizza budget. So we're going to see how that goes, and I think it'll be really awesome. So the only other thing that I have in regards to our funds and our like envelopes and things like that are our sinking funds. So we'd actually kind of put our sinking funds on hold a little bit over the past couple of months because we had a move 2 months ago, and then this last month we took our youth students to summer camp. So we knew there'd be some extra expenses with those things. So we didn't want to be adding to our sinking funds at that time. We wanted to basically kind of put away a little bit of that money just to be on the safe side, just to make sure we had enough to cover all of our expenses and the little extra we would need. But these are the sinking funds we're going to be allocating towards this month. So for our medical, this is basically a little fund that we use for like prescriptions or any doctor's visits. It'll be $80. For Christmas, we're adding $40. For our car maintenance fund, that includes oil changes or tires or tire rotations, anything like that. It's $30. For Kiki Vet, that includes like really anything for the vet, but it's $15. And we're actually pretty lucky we have a plan with the vet, and it's basically like a bill, but it's basically like, it's kind of like health insurance, but it's not like pet insurance. It's something through our own vet, and it covers a ton of things. It covers like a dental cleaning, it covers like x-rays, it covers all of these different things, all of her vaccinations, up to like I think 4 or 5 visits. It covers a lot of different things. So the only things that we really need to pay for would be like any medicines that she would need, or if there's any other extra costs. We do like to have a little fund for that. So that's $15. And the last one is clothing, and that's $40. So that's any clothing needs that we have. So say, my husband like has like a hole in his shirt. Like this doesn't really apply to him anymore, but when he used to wear a uniform to work at his old job, he would have to have like a certain color shirt, and he would get holes in them, and so we'd have to go out and buy new ones. Well, that would come from the clothing fund because it wasn't something that he just wanted to buy. It was something he needed for work. So those are the sinking funds that we are adding to this month, and hopefully the month after this, so in August, we'll be adding more. I think we want to beef up our Christmas fund over the next few months because Christmas is getting closer. I can't even believe the year's halfway over. So we'll be adding to that a little bit more, and we'll see how these change and grow as needed. That is it for our cash envelopes and our sinking funds for the month. Like I said, this is only the cash envelopes for the first 2 weeks of the month. So I'll come back and give you guys an update for the second half of the month, what we do, what's different, the different amounts that we use, and that's it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and be sure to subscribe for more videos like this. I will see you next time. Pizza!